Y'all tuned into another First Fan Radio episode, man, where we bring y'all undeniable artistry. I got Tootsie the Rapper all the way from California joining us tonight. If y'all don't know who she is, let me introduce you. And let me do that by just giving y'all a little taste of this joint right here.
Look, 2025, I Tina getting cake. I'm from Flint, if you gon' say it, homie, say it to my face. Witness Adam and Eve, minus eating with the snakes. Wait, hold up, let me pump the brakes.
I'm blocking anyone who's standing all up in my way. Niggas tryna get they lick, might put it in their face. Show them how it's real, cause your girl never been fake.
Girl, you killing them.
I know I fuck around and catch a case.
Hold up, I can see the jealousy and hate.
Show up, niggas always coming when it's late.
Resume so long that these niggas can't relate.
Got my quota in the bay, you know I'm switching lanes.
This is Fly City shit, big boy Willie shit.
Take it to the back, yeah, I'm lit up in this bitch.
I just get it how I live it, I'm a menace in this bitch. Never finished about my business till she ended with a kiss.
We gon' fight this wave up, Cali to Detroit. Niggas in my area, they don't want no smoke.
Bro, it's going way up and that ain't what they want. About to wake the game up till everybody woke.
Sun up, sun down,
we got everybody woke.
straight up, say now.
We got everybody woke.
Hold up, what's up?
We got everybody woke.
Don't talk, say less.
We got everybody woke.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Introduce yourself. Let everybody know who you are, where you from, and what you do, how you handle it. I mean, we just seen the video, but talk your shit.
Yeah. You already know. Tootsie the Rapper from Northern California. Happy to be here. I'm happy to just have good energy, good vibes. Yeah, I'm excited. Let's get it.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I just want to start off with the introduction to your journey. Can you tell us about your journey in music and what inspired you to start rapping?
Yeah, actually, so I'll take a little back. My dad did music when I was growing up. And I honestly never thought that it would be part of my journey. But when I turned probably I want to say 22, I went to the studio with one of my friends for the first time. And she was a singer. And everybody just started rapping, And then at some point I was like, I just started rapping. It just naturally kind of came to me, And then they were like, do you want to record a song? So in that moment, we just started messing around, just writing music, whatever. And then I hopped in the booth for the first time. It was for me, it was different because I've never actually just recorded myself. So hearing myself was really weird. But I think in that moment, I was, this was probably in 2014. In that moment, I was like, wow, this is incredible. This is something I feel like I need to be doing. So since 2014, I've been recording music and I've never stopped. So yeah.
So when you dive fully into it, right? What year would you say? 2 years later, maybe 2016. You started going
2016, 2017 is when I really okay, I'm gonna do this for real. I think 2014 is I fell in love with it. 2015, I'm like, okay, I'm messing around with it, and then 16, 17, I'm like, I want to do this. This is something I feel like I have to be doing. I need to do it. I feel like I just had some type of purpose, and then yeah, it was just a part of me. So I just kept going, and I never stopped. I've not stopped since then.
when working on new music? What elements do you focus on to ensure your sound remains Tootsie? How do you keep everything Tootsie? Because it seemed like you got your own style. You show us your versatility, but how do you keep that sound? It's just because even with the John Connor joint,
Yeah.
That's a big thing, right? No female could just jump on something with him like that, and I got chemistry, so that's why I asked that.
I try to be my true authentic self. So when I'm writing music, it comes from a place of just my soul, what I'm feeling in that moment. I always never like to overthink things. I kind of maybe I feel like it's God or a higher power kind of telling me what to write, but I'm also just feeling it from within. So I never want to overthink it. I just think it's just me, because I'm just being true to who I am, and everything I'm saying and that I speak is intentional. So that's what keeps it raw and keeps it me, is because I'm so intentional about what I'm saying, but also just letting it come from a raw and pure place, you know?
Definitely. When you work with John, how is that session? You know what I mean?
Okay,
How
so this is me working with John was like so much fun. I'm just gonna
yeah.
say that because with him, it was really how we're going back and forth on the song. That's how it was in the studio. So like us, he would be on the mic rapping, and then I would like, I'm gonna say this. You know what I'm saying? So we really were just in that moment, raw creativity. There was no like overthinking, nothing. It was just like, and then that's just me.
Y'all never knew each other before this collab.
We never knew each other personally. It was more so I met him through DJ Silk. I had went to Gritty Style Studios in LA, and I heard them playing his one of his songs, and then I was like, whoa, this guy is like dope, you know. And then I did my research, and I was like, whoa, I remember him from like, you know, 2014 Freshman XL, all this stuff, you know. I was like, whoa, that's crazy, you know. So I hit him up on Instagram. He followed me back, and then from there we were kind of just like going back and forth for years. But I think maybe like 2 years after that is when he was like, let's work, like we gotta finally work, you know. And I was like, let's get it. And I was like, let's do it, like, you know, let's make this happen. And then I just literally like, I booked a plane ticket and we just did a session, and within maybe like 2-3 days we knocked out an entire project. Yeah, because I feel like I was, the moment that I heard him in the studio, I was even telling my manager at the time, I'm like, this is somebody I have to work with. Like, I don't know what it is, but I just feel it in my soul. Like, I feel like we would make dope music together, you know. And granted, we did. So I kind of like manifested it at the end of the day. So I was just telling my manager, I'm like, I gotta work with this guy. I feel like we can make something dope. I just love the way that he raps. And then yeah, and I just stayed connected with him, and then it just happened. So I feel like it was divine timing. It was on God's timing. It wasn't on mine. But I know at some point in my career I was gonna end up working with him.
That's what's
So
up.
that's,
You know what I mean?
yeah, that's
Shout
how
out
that
to
happened.
John Connor, yo. With challenges in the music industry as a female rapper in a male-dominated industry, what challenges have you faced, and how have you overcome them?
Well, I mean, I want to say this. On my journey, I feel like I've been protected in a sense, because I like to stay out the way in general. So I don't go into areas where I feel like it's not where God wants me at. So I can't really say I face many challenges unless I'm putting myself in a challenging situation. So for me, it's
Yeah,
more so like I go where I feel is needed. I don't accept everything. I can't do everything, and that is I'm okay with. But the things that I can do and I can accept, I'm like, okay, that's where I'm meant to be at that time. That's where I'm supposed to, you know, supposed to be doing. So I feel like, I mean, every artist has challenges, you know, personal challenges, whatever the case may be. Maybe you do a show and you're not really vibing with the promoters or whatever the
yeah,
case may be. But I think for the most part, I can say that I've been blessed on my journey, just being protected, and God's always put people in my path that have always had in real intentions, not ill intentions. You get what I'm saying? So for me, that's how I feel personally, and I like to look at it like that way versus being negative. Like maybe may have had a situation, but I didn't take it as anything personal. I took it as, okay, that just wasn't for me. You know?
facts.
Yeah.
In the song that you have called "The Truth," right?
hmm
What key messages or themes are you addressing? Can you give us some insight into the inspiration behind like that music video?
Yeah. So the truth is just me being my true authentic self. It's me saying, hey, I'm here. I'm on this journey of life, as long as all of us are, you know, and I want to be the best version of myself and present that to whoever may look at that and can be inspired. You get what I'm saying? So it's like when I say I am the truth, I am the light into the dark. Like, I don't want to be a part of darkness. I want to be a part of lightness. Like, you know, whichever way I can be an inspiration to somebody, however they may take it, you know, or maybe just an inspiration to myself in the time when I was writing it. You know, I don't want to be a part of anything that's like negative or drama. So I feel like it's like when I say I'm the truth, it's like I'm my real self. You know, I am who I am. I'm not a perfect human being, but on my journey, I'm always going to be truthful to who I am. And I want to be truthful to those around me in a sense that maybe those who are afraid to show their authentic self, they can relate to that too as well, you know? So
Definitely.
the music video I shot in Sacramento, my boy Mike, shout out to Mike because he's dope. He's shot like the majority of all my music videos that are like out on Vivo.
That's what's up.
He's been rocking with me for a long time. He shot my first music video, Swerve. So yeah, we, you know, I always with him, I love working with him because it's always like a last minute video shoot, but we always like envision the same thing. So
Yeah.
it's like I'm like, I just want to be like on a train track. I want to be, you know, somewhere that's like just vibe, like just chill, like I'm just, you know, and that's what he's like, I got the perfect spot. And we just kind of just improvised, but it just worked out and it flowed with the song so perfectly. So yeah.
What advice would you give young female artists looking to break into the rap industry today, like to develop their career? Like, what's something you can give them that you have right now that you didn't have when you first started?
Um Consistency and well, I mean, I feel like I've always had consistency, but that you asked me like what's something I would give them. So I would advise them to just stay consistent because it's such a roller coaster. You know, you have these high moments and these low moments. And for me, it's like, yes, it can be very like um it can be very discouraging sometimes, you know, especially if you're not strong in who you are. So I think just as a human being, it's always important to work on yourself, your mental
Definitely.
health. It's always important to stay encouraged and just be around positive people. Meditate, pray, do what you need to do to just stay on the path and understand your purpose and not just jump into it because you want to be famous or whatever the case may be. I think when you find your purpose and being consistent, I think that's the best advice I can give you is just consistency and just knowing who you are, because it's so easy to just drift off and people can tug you different directions. You know what I'm saying? You hear something like maybe they don't think you're that good, but you believe in
Yeah.
yourself. So that's all that matters. So for me on my journey, I always believe in myself. I don't care if nobody ever believed in me. I've always believed in myself and I still believe in myself till this day. You know what I'm saying? I may not even be where I want to be, but at the end of the day, I've been consistent since I've started and I've just that's just what it is, you know? So
Staying on it, stand
yeah,
on it.
so just staying, knowing, being true to who you are and knowing who you are is the most important thing because anybody can tell you anything about you, tell you you need to be doing this, you need to be doing that, but you and God only know what's best for you, you know? So that's the best advice I can give them.
Um, how important is it for you to connect with your fans through social media, live performances? What has been your favorite fan interaction or experience so far on your journey?
It's so important. What? So I'm the type of person like I do like to be at home. I'm a homebody, right? But I also and I'm only like that because I have to hibernate because I'm so full of light and joy and like just positive energy. So when
Hmm.
I go out and perform and I go and mingle with people, like I want to share that with them. I want them to, you know what I'm saying? I want them to experience just the fullness of what joy can feel like. And that's why what social media I'm posting like every single day. Like it used to be like maybe once a month or whatever, but now it's like the more like people really start recognizing my music, it's like damn, like I really gotta engage with them. So anytime people comment on my posts, I don't care who they are, I'm commenting back. Like you know what I'm saying? I will engage with them. I'll go to their page and like their stuff and engage with them. You know, just because it's like yes, I'm so happy that they're making me feel good, but I want to make other people feel good as well too. Like that's
Definitely.
my purpose. And even with music, I tell people, I say it's not about, you know, it's not about being well known or whatever the case may be. I feel like God has placed me in a position to where it's about showing people, hey, if she can do it, I can do it. And not just with music, but with life in general. So that's
Yeah.
why in my music, I always talk about like, I did this, I got through that, because I want to be able to be like, hey, like, yes, I've been through
Yeah.
some shit. I've been through some shit too, but you know what? At the end of the day, I just kept pushing forward, and this is how I got through it. You know, this
Yeah.
is a way you can get through
Perseverance.
it. Yes,
Persevere.
perseverance. Exactly. So yes, it's very important to engage with fans, you know. And I love doing it. I love engaging with individuals. I love sharing my light. I love any way I can, you know, while I'm on this planet, just being a positive light. That's what I'm all about.
Are there any new styles or collaborations that outside of what we talking about now? And
I don't know what the future holds, but I absolutely, there are, for instance, like with John Connor, like that's something I'm like, I have to work with him. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like it's meant for me to work with everybody. I feel like if I see an artist that I'm like, okay, like for my album Changes, for example, I wanted all female artists. So every female
Mhm.
on there is somebody that I respect, that I've seen hustling just as much as me. You get what I'm saying? Or just like maybe even harder than me. And I'm like, whoa, I have to work with this person, So I got my girl Nephew Raps on there. I got So Vicious from San Francisco. I got my girl Snaps from LA. And it's just like they're all dope female artists. And I wanted that because first and foremost, the music industry always likes to put females against each other, right? So for
Yeah,
me as independent artist, I'm like, let me change this up real quick. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
let me change the narrative. So I want that's why I did that. So as far as what the future is looking like, whoever comes in my path and it's meant for me to work with, I'm so down for that. I've already got to work with a lot of dope individuals. I would say John Connor is like top tier, obviously,
yeah.
but like I definitely like, for instance, I freaking love Kiki Palmer. I love her to death. Like I love
Dope,
her
dope
music.
artist too.
I just think she's a dope artist, and we're both Virgos too. So I feel like at some point, hopefully, I can manifest that. You just never know how that may work out.
I can see that
Um,
probably happening. Like y'all energy, as far as energy, like I think it'll
it would
match.
be dope, right?
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying,
yeah,
and I feel that, and it's weird because you don't know these people, but it's like you just see them and you're a fan of them. So yeah, you would hope to work with them one day. So it's just people like that. And maybe that time will come and maybe it won't, but whoever I'm meant to work with, I know that's who I'm meant to work with, and it is what it is. So
yeah. So and I just want to get into this, like having your music featured on like platforms like CW's All American, BT, the Impact Atlanta. That it's all was like a big, huge milestone for you. How do you feel about like the exposure you got through those music shows as an artist? Like, is that accomplishment or
I'll
not?
it's definitely an accomplishment. I'm gonna tell you this why. It has nothing to even do with exposure. It has everything to do with nuggets being dropped. Like, yes, this is an award for you to keep going.
Yeah.
It's like motivation for me. You get what I'm saying? So like, I don't tell a lot of people this, but I had a vision board back in 2021. And on the
Mhm.
vision board, I had TV placements, which is random because I never would have thought that I would even be doing TV placements. I just put it on there because I'm like, maybe I should have my music on TV one day.
Mhm.
For whatever reason, I had All American on there. I had a bunch of like different TV shows, and All American was on there, like so big and bold because at that time I was watching that TV show a lot. 2 years later,
Yeah.
2 years later, I get a call. They're like, "Oh, you just got placed in All American." I was like, "Whoa!" And then I was like, "Whoa!" And then God's like, "Go look at your vision board." And I go and look at my vision board, and it says All American CW. So for me, I'm just like, "Whoa!" He's like, That's your consistency. That's your perseverance. You get what I'm saying? Don't
Yeah.
stop. Keep going." So for me, it's encouragement. It's a milestone, a great milestone. So absolutely proud of it. Even though it may be small to others, it's big to me, and I always will hold on to that. Like, yes, absolutely, definitely a milestone. Keeps me going.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I
Like,
like
what
the
can I
fact
do
that,
next?
yeah, like you said, I look at it the same way. Like, no matter how small to it may seem to somebody else, it means a lot to an artist that's coming up. You know what I mean? In the rankings, it's just like, yo, I did that. Like, and it's your own trial and error. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So when you go through your own trial and error, it's like you become a professor later on. Of your craft. Like, so.
Right.
I'm gonna get into my final thoughts, man. I appreciate your time too tonight. You know what I'm saying? Being able to take this time out and rock with us and rock with the First Fan Radio listeners out there and everybody that supported. Shout out to y'all for tapping in. Is there anything you want to just put out there, like to all your listeners and everybody that's watching tonight and that supports you? Like anything you want to say to them?
Yes, thank you. Because I just want to say thank you to them. Like, if they listen to my music and they've taken the time to just really vibe out with what I created, like to me, that's like special to me. You know what I'm saying? Like just for one person to even listen is like that's dope, you know, because you're interested in listening to me. Like what, you know? So I just want to say thank you because as an independent artist, it is hard. Like when you're starting off, it's like, man, you're trying to get people to listen to your music, you know, because you want them to hear what you have to say. So when you get to a certain point, you're like, wow, people are actually listening to my music. Absolutely 100% thankful, grateful, so much gratitude, appreciation. Yes. So that's what I want to say. So I'm just grateful, to be honest.
That's what's,
Yeah.
that's what's up. Now, like for people that want to get in contact with you with like for features, or they might want to probably just introduce you to a record they might have wrote. How do they get in contact with Tootsie?
Yeah. So social media, Instagram at Tootsie the Rapper. Or you can email me, tootsieTheRapper@gmail.com. I'm very responsive, that's the best way, I'm on Facebook, Tootsie the Rapper, everything Tootsie the Rapper. You can just hit me up. I'm here. I'm available.
That's what's up. Yeah, we gonna jump into one of the snippets too. You sent this.
Oh,
I
vibe
think
check.
it was vibe check. So we're gonna yeah. So let's play that. Get them a little sneak peek real quick, right here on First Fan Radio. Y'all stay tuned.
One of the coldest in the game with a unique drip. And every step got a rhythm, every glance got a grip. Got the sauce, got the timing, so I won't slip. I'm independent with a glow they can never duplicate. It's the poise, it's the climb, it's a high-grade state. And I'm the type that they remember, not to ever forget. I pull up with a purpose, I'm the whole damn set. And from the nails to the name, everything stay lit. I put finesse with finesse, cause I do it the best. Miss popping with a purpose, had the eyes of my wrist. Glossed up, fit tight, I don't need to impress. I got them looking for a play, but I already win. It's the walk, it's the tone, it's the calm and the flex. Yeah, they talking like they slick, but they trying to digress. I don't even gotta try, they gon' give me respect. Vibe check, wet, walk, flex, whole set, break, next, fresh fit. Vibe check, vibe check my drip, wet, walk, flex.
Little teaser, like that's a promo video. Yeah. So the song is called Vibe Check.
Yeah,
It's
yeah. So we waiting. Is any dates for that? Like the show? I mean,
I'm about to perform.
video
So
and everything.
August, August 30th, I'll be performing in LA this weekend coming up. I'm gonna perform that song. Yeah. So that song is on a project I just dropped with my boy Smitty Boy from Atlanta. He's a producer, so we did a collab
Man, you
project.
just all over.
Yeah. I'm
you
just
just all over there right now. See, like, look, I like.
Just gotta stay
Busy.
active, So the project is called Throne Talk. So it's very much giving, royalty.
I've seen that.
Yeah. So that's what it's all about. And yeah, it's a vibe. So Vibe Check is one of my songs on there, and you guys gotta check it out. I just dropped it as a single actually tonight too. So make sure you guys check that out. If you don't want to listen to the full
man,
project,
y'all
Throne
make sure y'all go
Talk, we
check.
got the single out too. You can just go and check that out and vibe to it,
We gonna start playing that joint over here too. You know what I'm saying? I know my DJ's gonna add it to their playlist. You know what I mean? So we're gonna keep that going. But you got to give us some exclusive freestyles. We over here in Jersey and stuff,
Yeah.
right? So we, after this show and everything, we're gonna start getting active with that.
Absolutely.
We're gonna send you some stuff. You know what I mean? You just send us a drop back, and then we're gonna start putting these blends out again. You know what I mean? Shout out DJ K Swift if you're listening. You know what I mean? Tootsie, man, I appreciate you coming on. We got to do this again. And if you got anybody that you want to put on, you know what I'm saying, or you want to bring on, like, yo, I know this station out in Jersey.
Yes.
Hey, you know what I mean, give them a shout. Let's connect the dots. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying? I really enjoyed the show tonight, and I think we're gonna take them out with you and Connor on this right here, the Twin Flames. And
let's go.
Y'all stay tuned, man. We got more to go. Let's go.
Look, 2025, Ike and Tina getting cake. I'm from Flint, if you gon' say it, homie, say it to my face. Witness Adam and Eve, minus eating with the snakes. Wait, hold up, let me pump the brakes.
I'm blocking anyone who's standing all up in my way. Niggas tryna get they lick, might put it in their face. show them how it's real, cause your girl never been fake.
Girl, you killing them.
I know I fuck around and catch a case.
Hold up, I can see the jealousy and hate.
Show up, niggas always coming when it's late.
Resume so long that these niggas can't relate.
Got my quota in the bay, you know I'm switching lanes.
This is Fly City shit, big boy Willie shit.
Take it to the back, yeah, I'm lit up in this bitch.
I just get it how I live it, I'm a menace in this bitch. Never finished about my business till she ended with a kiss.
We gon' fight this wave up,
Cali to Detroit.
niggas in my area.
They don't want no smoke.
Bro, it's going way up and that ain't what they want. About to wake the game up till everybody woke.
Sun up, sun down,
We got everybody woke.
straight up, say now.
We got everybody woke.
Hold up, what's up?
We got everybody woke.
Don't talk, say less.
We got everybody woke.